We have the BBB, the Big Baboon Bus, squaring off against the Underovers, the Shrekkening. Vegas has the over-under at minus 17 for the Primate Panties. Bill Schwarsky, who do you have in this one?
Well, Bob, I've got the Shrekkening coming in late in the second half to type of score. But they fall behind the Filthy Rich Rafiki in overtime, leaving the game ending score 29-28 as Rafiki takes the 2-point conversion. But I'm looking for some big points from the duo Sam Does Squats Bent to Fluffy Ryan Daly. Anyway, the other player to look out for here is Bianca. Can't touch the countertops, but she can score some touchdowns. So, in the end, the only chance the Shrekkians to have is if we get a real hallmark moment from Taylor. A couple players to look out for on the rears of Rafiki are Caleb Man Bun Dunn and Darren the Giggle Monster Huntingdale. I don't know, what's your take on this thing, Bob?
You know, I do like Fluffy in this game too, but I expect Tim Bob Ross to be painting the field green with multiple touchdown scorers from the crippled creeper Alex Ruiz slinging the rock around. This game's going to be a shootout, but I've got to go with the monkey butts in this one too, Bill. This game is going to be a feast for chowing down. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? Ha! No, that's chow eating up yardage. The Tangent Ginge quarterback Matthew Harris will want to get on the action too with a couple of touchdowns on his own. Final score on this one, let's go Rafiki Rumps over the Oga Humps by 132 to 86. That's like a bad score right there.
So, okay, we got the 8 Basses moving into the championship game here. And the next game we've got Not Fast, Just Furious head-to-head with the Game of Calls. What do you like here, Bob?
I think this one's going to be a back-and-forth affair. Vegas has the predictions as a push, so it'll be close. Expect the Christmas connection. Lucas Jolly Old St. Nicholas Logan to link up for a couple of touchdowns for the Speed Racers. The Conehead ladies, though, are pretty fierce. Expect Betty Who Do I Throw Shoe and Christina Bolin on these hoes to have a strong game. And you can't forget about Annalise Jungle Baron. Final score 32-28 to the Cream of Moans after a late touchdown by Michael Fart Noise Jensen. Bill, it's your former team in this game. Who you got here?
You know, I got to disagree with you on this one, Bob. No farts, just flatulences on a losing streak, but I expect them to correct it on this one. On Cones here, we got Michael, who's been in looking a little washed up as of late, you know, along with Hayden sawing logs on the sidelines after his latest IR report, leaving a lot of pressure on their QB, Bill Calhoun Dog. On the other side, we've got None Your Business brothers due for a standout performance, and they're going to deliver here. End score, slowly and furiously pulling away, 44-21 win.
We're on different pages here, Bill. Let's ask Mom for the tiebreaker.
Hey, Mom, who you got to win the game?
What game?
The football game.
The Bears.
No, Mom, the Bears ain't playing today.
The team with the old guy then.
I think she's talking about dirty old cowhound dog.
Alright, it's settled. Game of Cones moves on to the ship to take on the Wheels of Wafiki. Now the Super Bowl. The Super Toilet Bowl is what my friends call it. The Wheels of Wafiki take on the Game of Cones. This is the biggest game of the year, so we're going to let you in on a little treat. We're going to turn it over to our guest commentators for the predictions on the ship. You might recognize our first guest from the Kashyyyk province in a galaxy far, far, far away. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Chewbacca. Our second guest is known for his legendary style. He's got a phone line to the North Korean dictator. He's won a couple of ships with doubles, and he's most famous for getting down with Carmen Electra. Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Rodman is our second guest. Everyone, Chewbacca.
Thanks, Chewie. That's a valuable insight. This game will be like a Die Hard movie. John McClane is going to be fighting off the terrorists. of the ears of Daishiki. Yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker.
Sorry about that, folks. Mr. Robin's a little drunk right now on North Korea Kendall Johnson wines. And a couple corrections, he was talking about Mr. John McCall, not John McClane, who is a fictional character. He was right about one thing, though. Yippee-ki-yay, mother truckers. Mr. John McCall will go off on this game, and it won't be enough, though. I picked the game of Collins to lose last game, and I'll pick him again. By a lot. The peers of my PP will run this game. The peers of my PP will run this game. Matt Quantum Physics will be juking every player on the field like he's pressing the Z button playing Madden. Then, Connor, on a little teacuts, short and stout, will find a way to sneak under everyone's eyesight in the end zone for a couple scores.
The Ears of Aishiki will take the win, but it'll be a close defensive battle. Early in the game, with only Elena, my name spelled backwards, looks like Nelson Mandela, and Kaylee F. Stat, F. Fart, F. Stoop, F. her last name, trading the scores. Despite the Orange best efforts, though, the game will come down to the very, very last play. When the dust is settled, the winning score, mark my words, it'll be Slick Nick Polly the Impregnator, penetrating the end zone to win the game for the Monkey Butts. Final score 15-9 for the Monkey Anuses.
Thank you, sirs and madams, for your viewership of today's show. It has been our greatest honor to share our predictions. Sorry again about Mr. Rodman. He's a clown. Good night.